Like when we talk about millennials or Gen Z, I
Yeah.
think one thing that both these generations have in common is that we want to be financially independent.
You.
Ciao, Baltic babes! This is Gokul,
And Brigita.
and today we're talking about Millennials versus Gen Z.
Who's better?
Time to find out.
So, Brigita, you're born in 1997, right?
Yes, I'm old.
Again, you're just 2 years older than me. Calm down.
I'm very old.
You look it.
What? What did you say?
You said it. You
No,
said it.
I look like 22.
Okay. So, wait, is 1997 in the millennial area or is the Gen Z?
Gen
area?
Z, actually. I identify as Gen Z.
You identify as Gen Z.
Yeah, but I have some quirks, I guess, from millennial generation. Right? Because it sort of mixes. Do you know the term zillennials?
I was gonna say I identify as a zillennial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. But like, I'm more Gen Z than a zillennial, I guess.
Actually, I don't know which one I am more because I'm 99, so it's at the cusp of the end of the century or whatever. And I'm like, I feel a little bit like millennials and a little bit like Gen Z because I have certain millennial characteristics, but then I don't know how to use TikTok properly. So,
Yeah, that means you're a millennial.
no, but at the same time, I'm also quite Gen Z in the terms like I have boundaries and all those kind of things.
Oh, you have boundaries. Okay, that's good.
Millennials tend not to have boundaries.
Oh, so you tend to characterize like millennials as like mentally different
Emotional damn.
than Gen Z is?
A little bit, I think, because, for example, when we talk about work ethic or culture like that,
Yeah.
I feel like millennials put up with more at work than Gen Zers do. If Gen Zers, they start working, they're usually very good at what they do as well. It's not like they're lazy or anything, but they know their worth a little bit more. Like they give more value to their time and effort.
Do you know those memes about Gen Zers? Like, oh, my Gen Z employee just started and they're not like putting up with anything.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like
I've seen those memes.
lazy and I don't believe that Gen Zers are lazy.
I don't think so either. They just know what they want.
Yeah, but the job market doesn't work that way though.
Yes, because it's run by boomers, Gen X, and millennials. So actually, that brings me to this little civil war that happened in Nepal, if you know about it.
No, I don't.
So, ooh, okay.
Like, I know there's a civil war there. That's it.
It's over now.
Oh,
so
good.
what happened
Who won?
is the Gen Z.
Okay.
So
Is it like millennials versus Gen Z on the street? No.
So what had happened was the government was super corrupt and they even ended up banning social media, and that was the last straw. And
Okay.
then Gen Z was like, no, we're not having this. So they mobilized, they burned down like buildings. Okay, violence is not...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to say, like, violence is not an answer.
But
Oh,
it-
I look like 22.
But in this case, it worked. And they actually caught all the corrupt politicians who actually tried to leave by helicopters and stuff. And they actually caught them, jailed them. They completely redid the government. And you know what? They elected the interim prime minister using Discord.
What?
Yeah. They elected, and she's a woman, they elected the interim prime minister through Discord and gave her the position for the time being. They were like,
Is that
you
legal?
ban social
Wait.
media, let us do the election through social media.
Is that legal? Like, is it like...
Who cares?
Who cares? Like, documents, bureaucracy, like...
Yeah, but they tore it down. They tore the government down and they're rebuilding it. So why not?
Why did they have, like, the war...
Corruption.
Oh, okay.
Absolute corruption, because apparently
We should do that in Latvia.
we're not planning anything, guys. We are not planning a revolution. I am a nice immigrant in Latvia. We like Latvia.
I am planning a revolution. You just told us that you couldn't figure out TikTok Live. Have you figured it out?
So what I did was I got on TikTok Live, and then I had one of the people who were commenting on it And I was like, so how does this work? What do I have to do? And one person started commenting what to do. So I just added them onto the TikTok as like my second.
I don't know how that works either. So
So they were in the video with me, and both of us were talking at the same time, and they were like telling me how to use the features, and then we just had a nice conversation, and it was just me sitting at home.
you just did that randomly?
Yeah, I was just at home and bored.
Oh, okay. I once got on live on Instagram by like mistake. Like I didn't mean
You
to.
went on live
Yeah,
by accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to post a story or something.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I guess it's live.
That's very millennial of you.
Yeah. See, I have something in me.
You do have something in you.
Mental illness.
I was looking at your boyfriend, but that's correct too.
Okay, I wanted to tell you a story. Do you know this Lady Gaga boomerang?
No,
You don't?
I don't.
Oh my god. So Lady Gaga couldn't figure out boomerang.
Okay.
And so what she did, she repeated, the motion. She was like, you don't know this?
Let's do our own boomerang, Brigita. Come on.
What are we doing then?
The one you just did.
So stupid.
I
Yeah,
can't.
it's so cringe. Let's
It's
stop
like
being cringe. Everybody's so nonchalant these days. So she couldn't figure out boomerang, and so she did that. And now there's a meme. I've actually done it, like with my friends. We're like sitting. Let's have a glass clanging, but let's do it like this.
Multiple times.
Yeah, because it's like a boomerang or something. I hate boomerang, by the way.
I love boomerangs.
You're so millennial.
I love boomerangs,
No.
especially because especially when we have like dance classes and like the girls are wearing skirts, so we
That sounds
spin.
creepy.
We spin so the skirts go like it flares, right?
Oh.
Those boomerangs are really pretty, and also I am obsessed with glass clinking boomerangs.
Yeah, we do.
We have done that together.
Have we?
Crocodiles.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was drunk. I can do a boomerang when I'm drunk.
Wow.
Not sober.
What can you not do when you're drunk?
When I'm sober, I can't do a lot of things. When I'm drunk, I believe I can do anything.
I believe I can fly.
Speaking of stars, like pop stars, does Gen Z even have like pop stars like millennials do? Like,
I think so. Like Gen Zers are listening to Sabrina Carpenter.
who is she? I know, but like, who is she?
Die kenne ich nicht.
See, Sabrina Carpenter, Addison Rae,
None of them can sing.
Why you pouring me? I'm right.
Tate McRae.
None of them can sing. None of them can sing.
But
let's be real.
They're pop stars.
Beyonce, excuse me, Lady Gaga, amazing vocals. Ariana Grande, even amazing
Ariana is
vocals.
also for the Gen Z.
Is she? Oh, she's a zillennial, I guess. I don't think these girls can sing those days. Like they're just like whispering. Also, like Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is more of a rapper than a singer. Or is she a singer?
She is a singer.
Oh,
when
never
does she
mind.
raps?
Nobody cancel me.
When does she raps?
I thought she rapped. I don't listen to Billie Eilish.
I'm a bad guy or something. She whispers.
She's a whisper singer.
Yeah, and a lot of the ones that you mentioned are whisper singers. Also, Sabrina. Like,
I've been listening to Manchild and Taste.
yeah, but she isn't like really. She's like girly pops, but not like singing. She's not belting the notes.
Okay, you want a powerful
Yes,
voice.
exactly.
Okay, got
That
it.
stands out. Like, Gen Z, I've noticed, like, after COVID, literally anybody can be a pop star because Addison Rae, she was like a TikTok dancer.
Yeah, I remember.
Right?
I remember.
And now she's a pop star? What? Like,
That was a comeback because I remember she was in the movie She's Not All That. No, He's Not All That on Netflix.
what is that?
Okay, so there's an old movie called She's Not All That, which is like a transformation movie where a guy just picks up this girl from school who's like super like not pretty, and then like does a makeover and makes her like a hot girl.
Was that like Addison Rae?
No, she did the opposite version where she picks a guy and makes him hot. And that was a movie that she did, which was horrible, by the way.
It sounds horrible.
Horrible acting, horrible singing. It was just a mess. And we thought that was it. It was over, but she's actually done a great job of completely redoing her PR and becoming like a giant thing now.
Yeah, I mean, good for her, but you see, I like singers when they actually sing.
When are you going to be one of those singers, Brigita?
I'm not going to be one of them because I'm different.
I'm not like other girls. I'm worse.
Exactly. I wanted to say that. Speaking of music, a lot of people pop off with brain rot music, right? Especially like, yeah.
Don't even start with that banana thingy and like shark things. Have you seen those brain rot characters?
Yeah, Italian brain rot.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not like, they are memes, but not like songs. Do you remember like even
What's the brain rot? Which brain rot song are you talking about?
Skibbity Toilet?
I haven't heard it.
What? You are millennial.
What's a skibbity toilet?
Hasn't heard of Skibbity Toilet?
Okay, so my flatmates keep telling me how I am, for somebody who's on social media and who's
You're
an influencer,
unaware.
I am not connected well enough with the current affairs, with like what's trending on social
Not even
media.
like current. It was like, I don't know, 2 or
I know
3
what
years ago.
skibbity toilet is, but I don't remember the song.
Skibbity Toilet. Da, da,
Sing it for me.
na, 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 na. How was it? But you know, back in my day, it was like Crazy Frog or something. Yeah.
We danced to it when we were children.
Okay. Yeah, you were a dancer, so
Yeah.
I didn't dance to it. I was singing.
To Crazy Frog. We should do a Crazy Frog rendition where you sing and I dance.
Yeah, we should do that. No, but here's the thing. You have to be cringe at some point in your life, right?
You have to be unafraid to be cringy. You
Yeah.
have to just try things and just do random things.
because I think kids these days are too like shaming of like,
Oh, that's cringe, you know?
You know,
like,
all content creators started off cringy.
yeah, true.
Nobody started making polished
Everyone's
content.
like nonchalant. That's why performative men or something.
Did you see my story? I got asked to judge a performative men competition.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm thinking
When
about
is it happening?
October 2nd or something.
Oh my god, I want to see that.
2nd or 4th, like next weekend. And they asked me if I'd be willing to judge the performative men competition. And I'm like, that would be so fun. Because I saw that happen in the US. Dude, they showed up with Labubus and like layered shirts and like
Is that-
feminist books and like wired earphones. All these are performative male accessories.
I didn't know that Labubu was one of.
Apparently, Labubu is one of them.
That's cringe,
But you know, okay, Labubus are cringy to me. I
right?
agree. I agree.
They're like toys for kids.
But do you know that new expression that's come out? It's like Labubu-Dubai Chocolate-Matcha Latte.
No.
It means the current trending weird thing. So it's like when you put a lot of things together that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
but it's
true.
like
But that
people are
kind-
obsessed with it.
But kind of makes sense. Labubu's matcha latte, Dubai chocolate.
Yeah,
It kind of does make sense.
yeah.
It kind of
No, individually or together?
together.
What? How does it make sense?
I don't know. I just whatever.
Maybe you are part of the problem, Brigita.
Maybe I am.
Do you
I'm
do you
defi-
drink pumpkin spice lattes?
Yes. Also matcha. I love matcha.
Can you get even more white girl than this?
No, I wanted to say that younger generation, I'm not like sure if it's actually Z or X generation, they're like refusing to be cringe. They're like clean girls, performative men, you know? They are refusing to be cringe. And I think it's actually harming the new generation because you have to be cringe, as you said.
Yeah, you should be unafraid to express yourself and start off. Because if you don't try things, how are you supposed to figure out what you like?
But I mean, Labubus are cringe, so.
See, they don't even look cute.
Yeah, why
They
did they
look like
pop
little
off?
demons.
Why did they pop off in the
I
first
have no
place?
clue. They look like little demons.
I mean, back in the day when I was growing up, a lot of weird things popped off as well. Like mustache. And people did like mustache tattoos and like, do you know?
I have seen that on Tumblr.
Yeah,
but
Tumblr fashion. Oh, don't even get me started. I had Galaxy leggings back in the day.
Ew.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so fashion and cringe content, obviously in India and Latvia, are going to be very different. So for us, I don't know what was cringy.
I did the most white girl aesthetic 2013. Like I was just doing everything. Galaxy leggings.
So you were a Labubu-Dubai Chocolate-Matcha Latte girl.
Yeah. Do you know those dream catcher things? I made them myself.
And?
Sold them to my classmates.
She was an entrepreneur. Yes. She cashed in.
I was doing that, yeah. Playing guitar was also like, you know. I even learned how to play ukulele. If we ever need to make like an apology video,
you can play the ukulele and I'll talk.
And it's also millennial core, right?
I guess so.
Like the YouTube apologies.
Oh yeah, YouTube apologies are millennial core, absolutely.
Okay.
I feel like the millennial fashion is making a comeback. Skinny jeans is coming back.
Skinny
jeans is coming back.
They're not.
So wide-legged jeans are a thing, but because 2000s fashion is coming back. So sweater layering, giant belts.
I don't have a thigh gap. I don't have a thigh gap. Do you remember back in the day, everybody was, I don't know about you actually,
okay,
but everybody was so obsessed about like having a thigh gap.
Okay.
At least in my school, it's like, oh my God, I don't have a thigh gap. And I was doing the craziest exercises at home to get like my thigh gap, but I couldn't get it because I don't naturally like have it.
But okay, so thankfully I was in my school time, like body shaming was not that heavy. Like nobody really cared about
really
how skinny you were or if you had abs, or none of that mattered. People weren't really obsessed with that. So thankfully, yeah. But as you get older, so we're saying 11th grade, 12th grade, a little bit of 10th grade, that's when it becomes a thing because you're becoming more and more adult. So you start looking at it in that perspective. So when you were younger, maybe 6th, 7th, 8th grade, like it was not even a thing. You look however you look, and that's
really
the thing. Yeah, because we also wore uniforms, right?
Oh.
So there was, and obviously girls had to wear skirts below their knee. Like it was always buttoned. So everything was very, let's say, PG. So you never actually had a chance to have that sort of thing.
I have a way different experience because 6th, 7th, 8th grade was the worst time.
Oh, okay.
Like everybody was, you're either skinny and also like for me, when my puberty started, I got really fat.
Okay.
And like the like the hormones kicked in, right? So I got really fat out of nowhere. And I was like so self-conscious about it because everybody was, not like everyone, but like popular girls were all skinny and everybody was obsessed with thigh gaps and everything. And I was trying to do the most to get myself like fit, skinny. But there are just some things about your body you cannot change, no matter like...
I absolutely agree. I think everybody's body has a healthy weight. It's not the same for everyone. And being fit or skinny might not be healthy for some people.
And I think that that's a huge difference between Gen Zers and millennials, that millennials cared about this toxic...
They still do.
Yeah.
They absolutely still do.
Toxic body image that you have to be skinny. And the Gen Zers are like pushing like, no, you should be how you are.
Actually,
but
this
also
body image thing, it was such a bad thing for me after I moved to Europe, because I feel like here, like judging a person by their appearance, especially their physique, is a lot more central to dating than anything else. Because in India, I've seen people who look normal dating people without having any problems, because it's a lot more personality and stuff. So here it's a lot more physical.
Yeah. No, I also wanted to touch that you have to be body positive, right? That's the progressive idea. But like sometimes it's like pushing this idea that being fat is also like normal, and some people are like, you know, unhealthy. And like there's a
That's
line.
why I always say a healthy weight. Maintain
Yeah.
a healthy weight.
Yeah.
If your body, your metabolism, your genes say that this is the weight, you have no cholesterol, no like diabetes, everything is good, everything is fine, it's fine. That's it. You can be a little, maybe by technical standards, you'd be a little, you know, bigger. But if that is healthy for you,
Yeah,
that's completely
true.
fine.
Yeah,
and
true.
same thing applies with BMI as well. You know, the body mass index.
Yes, I know that.
The BMI, they measure it on white people. They measure it on white men.
Oh.
White men's BMI is not the same as white women's
women's.
BMI. That's not the same for black. It's not the same for Asian.
Yeah.
Different races have different BMIs because eating habits, genetics, where fat is stored,
Also, yeah.
all this is different for different people, different ethnicities. None of that is considered, and it's just a blanket statement.
Yeah, I didn't know it was based on a white man.
As far as I know, yes. So I feel like millennials tend to spend money on performative things.
Yes, because they cannot afford anything else.
No. He's got a point.
So do you always spend money on matcha lattes and avocado toasts?
Not necessarily. Not always.
When's the last time you had a matcha latte?
Yesterday.
Gotcha.
I was at the airport.
Always an excuse with this one.
I like the effect that matcha has on me.
And that is?
That is like, it gives me caffeine.
Matcha has caffeine?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Matcha tastes like grass to me.
God, it tastes so good.
See, with matcha, you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah, I guess
And I do
so.
not like it.
Well, you can make a bad matcha and then it tastes bad. You actually can do it.
I've tried my friend Nikki, for example.
Yeah.
She loves matcha mango. I've tried that, didn't like it. I've tried matcha bubble tea, didn't like it. I've tried a couple of times. and
You
I was
need
like,
to
"No."
try matcha latte. Just a regular one. It's very good.
Guys, I think she's trying to convert me into a matcha lover.
No, it's actually very tasty. I don't know. And it, like the effect of caffeine, like, you know, after you have a coffee, you have this, I don't know,
Surge of energy.
and then it like after an hour or two you get like really down or anxious, like this, trembling. But like with matcha and its caffeine, you get like, I don't know, regulated caffeine dose for 2 or 3 hours.
But I do want to ask you, do you think millennials or Gen Zers are more consumerist? Like, who tends to buy more
Yes.
trendy stuff?
Yes, because we cannot afford anything else. We can't afford real estate, so we buy clothes off of Shein and we buy avocado toasts and matcha lattes because
you think-
that's something we can afford.
So we indulge in small happinesses because we can't
Yeah.
get like a house?
Yeah, we can't get like a complete happiness, so we buy just a little happy stuff.
Little
you know?
happinesses from time to time.
Yeah, and I wanted to emphasize on this. I read like a study that like no matter how much you save from matcha lattes and avocado toast,
You're not going to buy a house.
you're not gonna buy a house. But like it is like a boomer propaganda, but because like I don't know how it was like. Of course, in Latvia, it was way different because we had like USSR and the real estate was literally given to you by a state. But like in America, you could have been like a basic gas station worker and can get like a normal house. And that's why they saved money, because they had like an opportunity to save it, right?
I think it does depend on economy as well. Because in India, for example, we have Starbucks. Last time I went to my town, we have a Starbucks there, and it cost about €5 for a coffee, and which is a little higher than Latvia even, like a normal latte. So they have these really nice stuff around €5. But keep in mind that the average salary in India is much, much lower.
Ooh.
So Starbucks is kind of elitistic to a point in my city, for example. Because, for reference, my mom makes €200 a month. My mom makes €200 a month.
What does your mom do?
She works at a laboratory at the front desk.
Oh,
So
okay.
she makes around €200 a month. And that is considered a little above average. A little above average.
Is that real?
Yeah. I'm not throwing random figures at you. And so I would say average is somewhere around 100, 110. Maybe even 120 with the inflation lately. But that's like the average monthly
How
salary.
did you afford to go to Latvia? Because of your dad.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because dad sold his land. But coming back to this,
Sold his land?
yeah. So dad had his inheritance from his family,
Which was divided into his
siblings, and he sold his part of the share.
So
and
you can
that's
come
what I was able to afford. But it was in the middle of nowhere. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was no way we were gonna go live there.
But somebody actually bought it.
I think his siblings just bought the share off, so they have a bigger plot.
But coming back to my point,
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Okay, Starbucks was €5, while an average salary is maybe €120. So that means people who are very well off usually indulge in those things.
Is there like a huge difference between like classes or?
The wealth disparity is pretty high.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, a normal coffee, if you go to a place to buy a normal coffee, it would cost you maybe 50 cents. So 50 to 60, 70 cents. That's how much a coffee would cost.
Let's go to India.
And then Starbucks costs €5. So I'm like,
Let's go to India.
girl.
Have you ever heard the term entitled millennials?
Yeah, from you, actually. You keep telling me how Latvia has so many entitled millennials who
That's
think
true.
they can do anything, and they keep complaining about everything, and they think everybody should make space for them.
Yes.
I have not come across one.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, you just don't know the right people, I guess.
Who do you know? What are you talking
I
about?
mean, I know some people who are like deep into their mortgage and have to pay for their Bonava apartment
What's a
for the
Bonava?
next. Bonava is like an apartment complex where you can get like very cheap, new, not really cheap. They're not cheap. They're like new projects and
Okay.
stuff. New project apartment.
Do you think that like the biggest factor that changes how generations behave is the development in tech and social media?
Oh yeah,
Because that
of
seems
course.
to be the biggest difference. Of course, the economy is crumbling and everything's prices are going up, and it becomes harder and harder for future generations to afford anything.
Yeah.
So unless your parents were
everybody's-
rich, you're not gonna be rich.
Yeah, that's.
The chances, I mean, there are a lot of self-made people,
Yeah, but the chances of you making it is quite slim.
dramatically lower than it was before.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Second thing I feel like is social media, because how much of your life is on socials and how much information is available to you, how tech has so drastically increased. Because I know so many people who limit the screen time for their children because it's not good for them at a very young age to
Oh,
have
I should do
access to
that to
screen time.
myself. Because I have like 14-hour.
But yeah, I think that is the major difference that influences like people. Because the same thing you said, like they're afraid to be cringy because they're exposed to the internet so much. When
Yeah.
we were children, we didn't care what we wore because not everything was well documented.
I
But
mean-
now also kids, from day one, all their pictures and videos, HD quality. It's all recorded.
Yeah, that's problematic also. If I was posted, imagine your like live moments would be posted on the internet.
Like you get older and you see videos of you being 1 and 2 on Facebook from your parents' account
crazy.
from, I don't know, 20 years ago.
And parents these days, the stuff they're posting also, like one of, not like, she wasn't my friend, she was a classmate. She had a child, and so she posts the child a lot, even like without clothes. And yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I have parents who
And it's-
refuse to post their children's face because
As you
they're like,
As you should.
I value their privacy.
Yeah.
They keep saying that they value the child's privacy. The child is not consenting to this.
Yes, as they should.
When they're older, they can make
But
their
there
own
are
choices.
no laws that there are no laws that prevent them to not post their
See,
children.
that is not a law, but taking them to Pride or having drag queen readings and stuff is being debated in the government.
Yeah, true, right? Let's talk about internet. Have you ever had Vine?
See, I didn't know what Vines were until recently.
How recently?
Like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know what Vines were until 2 years ago. That's when I realized. See, I've seen Vine compilations, but I didn't know what they were. I just thought these were just like short videos, but I didn't realize there was an actual platform and they were actual creators and they actually did this and it was like social media before social media. It was content before content. I didn't know that.
How exposed to the internet were you in India?
Not at all. I had internet access for the first time when I was in 9th grade. Until then, I did not have access to the internet. Somehow I come from an age where I got all my information from library books and Britannica DVD sets
Okay.
and encyclopedias.
My dad bought the first computer in my house when I was like 6 years old.
Oh no, I had my first computer when I was 14.
Oh God. So yeah, it's understandable. So you don't know the Vine.
No, but I found out about it later. Do you remember Dub Smash? Was that ever a thing here?
No. What is that?
It wasn't? Okay. So Dub Smash was before TikTok. It was a lip syncing app where
Wasn't it like Musically?
before Musically, Dub Smash was a
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So Dub Smash is where you would do the lip syncs and you would do that. That was a big thing. And then I think it disappeared somehow. Then Musically came along and then TikTok came along and TikTok's banned in India now. So it's now
Is
Instagram.
it? Why?
Chinese app. So India, China, trade
Bring
war.
back Vines.
Oh my god, I think I found my berries.
I rather not.
Why not? Oh my God.
Have you made vines?
Yes. I posted like, I don't know, 20 Vines. Yeah.
I had cringy
With
Dub
my-
Smashes and stuff up.
With my friends. We were doing stupid things, yeah. Also. But like I just posted them for my friends. Right? And have you seen those TikToks? And a lot of people like say in the comments like, oh, this gives Vine
Energy, yeah. Back in the day, do you remember Facebook statuses
Yes,
and
I did
relationship
that.
statuses?
I did that. When
So every time you were dating a person, you'd be
Yes.
like, is dating this thing?
Yes, I've done that.
If I go back to your Facebook right now, will I see all your exes?
No.
I'm gonna go stalk you. But by the time this episode airs, you would have cleared it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna clear it out.
But see,
Yeah, I
that's
posted
not
that.
something we could have done back home because dating is
Oh, prohibited.
like a problem. You're not
Problem.
encouraged to
Dating
date.
is a problem.
Dating is a problem. You can't date when you're in school. And even if you are dating someone, you never announce you're dating someone to the world. Maybe to your friends, but never to everybody. That information was never put out there like that. And yeah, that never happened.
Like-
I remember when I was just on Facebook for the first time, again in 9th grade. I
Did you post I'm gay?
no, that I wasn't even ready to admit that to myself back then. I did post that I was single. So I was trying to post like singles. I wanted to put the status in my profile rather than on my status bar, and I didn't know how it works because I'm new to it.
When you were posting that, were you thinking about like, I don't know, I hope this attracts guys?
No, I wasn't thinking about anything. I wasn't
No,
even.
that's false. When you post your relationship status, especially when you post that you're single,
But I
specifically,
wasn't-
you're looking for something.
But I wasn't
You
trying to put
are.
single out for everybody to see. I just wanted to put that inside my profile. But I accidentally put that on my status. And then somebody commented, yeah, so what? And I was like, that's not what I meant to do.
No,
I was horrible with social media when I was like starting to use it.
yeah, me too. But I was posting like it's confusing or something.
Feeling
compli-
confused.
It's yeah, it's complicated.
Oh yeah, always. Oh my god, I remember relationship status. It's complicated.
Drama.
Drama. And then it's like I don't know, your friend Kate is feeling confused at the market or something. That's the statuses.
Confused at the market.
These were the kind of statuses you got on Facebook back in the day. And now we're in a whole different universe.
Oh, have you been on MySpace?
See, I didn't even know what
you
MySpace
have.
was. I did not know MySpace was a thing until I learned it from pop culture.
How could you be a millennial if you haven't been on MySpace?
I just did not have access to the internet, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I never had MySpace. I still think Facebook is cringe.
Why do you... Okay, then why do you consider yourself to be millennial or zillennial?
Because I feel like I have a lot of millennial energy in me. I find it a little hard to put up boundaries sometimes. And I also do the millennial this every time I take a picture.
Oh my god, this and...
I do that. I still do that. Every time I take pictures, I'm like... I still
Duck
do that.
lips.
Yeah,
I hate them.
I still do that.
Oh, do you know what's Ask FM? No. I was about to add about the Facebook status.
Okay.
There was this other website that me and my friends went on, and you could ask a question, anonymously. You could ask your crush, do you like this girl?
Uh-huh.
It was drama, and you could reply, just a reply, but the most popular thing was to reply with a video.
Okay.
But with the toaster quality, right?
Toaster quality, I love that.
Toaster quality, and everyone's like, oh, I don't know if I like this girl. It was dramatic. And the whole, people, I would go on Ask FM and just search up the thing, the people that I was interested in. I would just read through and I would ask them questions, right? But they don't know it's from
This
me.
is so toxic.
It is. Back in the day, all the apps were toxic, right?
We didn't have this, but we had the anonymous messaging thing where you can send anonymous messages.
Yeah.
And they could respond to it publicly.
Yeah.
And
that's basically in the
yeah.
Ask FM.
Yeah, we had that, but it wasn't as popular until I think after high school. Because in high school, we're not allowed to have our phones as well.
Oh.
So we never actually use it in school. So the dynamics are a little different.
Yeah.
Everything is hush, hush. I heard you said. I heard you speak. This person told me you're interested. This was the vibe.
No, that's also very cute.
And most of the things went down usually in after school, tuition classes. We had classes, those were separate after school. And those were usually mixed classes with other schools as well. So you'd have children from all the schools in the city. That's where things get spicy.
Yeah.
Because you would sit with girls from all girls school. You would sit with guys from all guys school. So these two groups are probably very repressed.
Yeah.
Because they don't have that interaction, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time there's notes being passed around, notes flying inside the class. That was the dynamic rather than messages.
But it's very individual, right? You write, and
yeah.
sometimes you could tell by the writing who
Yeah.
wrote that, right? But on the internet, you have no idea.
That is very true, yeah.
And all of the, even Instagram, you could have back in the day, you could have just looked into what your friends were liking, right? It's
Oh
sneaky.
yeah. Oh my god, I hated that. So if I went and liked something thirsty, everyone could see that I
Why would
liked
you like
it.
that?
It's on my feed. What, you don't look at hot guys on Instagram?
I was a One Direction fan. I was loyal to Zayn. I'm sorry.
We're unlocking some serious lore here.
No, I was loyal to my boyfriend.
Zayn,
Yeah.
do you remember back in the day how we used to take pictures and post extremely filtered pictures?
Yeah.
Like-
It's a vibe.
It was such heavy filters on pictures.
And also, I remember Instagram only had 7 filters, and you had to find an app with different filters, and you could see somebody post a picture with a different filter, some interesting filter, and you were like, Where did they get the filter from?
Have you used Retrica? Was that a thing here? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
That was the big thing for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean-
Retrica, Candy Cam.
Candy Cam, yes.
Retrica and Candy Cam were huge.
Then it turned into Visco, right?
What's Visco?
You don't know
The Visco girl?
That's where the
It comes from.
It comes from the app.
I didn't know that was an app. Okay.
It's an filtered app.
Okay.
Where you can. Yeah.
So we never went to Visco. We went to Retrica, we went to Candy Cam, and then we stopped.
Yeah.
We went to Snapchat, actually. Then
Oh yeah.
Snapchat filters.
Yeah. That's why Snapchat
Popped off, yeah. That's how it started.
Snapchat. I totally forgot about it.
I still use Snapchat. Do you not?
No, I'm not sneaky like you.
I don't use it for sneakiness. I actually have
Yeah,
a streak
whatever.
going from before I
How
moved
many
to Latvia.
nudes have you sent through Snapchat?
Lost count.
What did he say?
So you have.
I have. Have you never sent a nude?
I have.
Okay. I think most people who are somewhat sexually free have definitely sent a nude. I'm the last person to judge you. I have myself.
I think it's for the it's for the kids. It's for the teenagers. No? I did
You
that.
call yourself old a lot. Do you not realize that you are pretty young?
Yeah, but I'm not a teenager.
Just so you know, this is an advice I got from some movie. Like, when you're hot and young, take as many naked pictures of yourself as you can. Because when you get older, you will look back and be like, damn, I was
Really? No. I don't have nudes on my phone, so.
It's fine. We'll, ooh, you should get a boudoir photo shoot or something done.
No, I'm so scared it's gonna like leak somewhere.
You're so paranoid.
I am. Like,
See, if any of my nudes were to ever leak, I think I'd pull a Kim Kardashian and turn it
I
into a
couldn't do
career.
it. I couldn't do it because of my career. It's quite, serious. And yeah, so I don't do that.
Because I feel like if you're able to pivot when things go wrong, that's the best test of your character. Because especially when we're talking about career
I
and
would
what you want
literally-
in
I don't
life, if things
My
were to
my life would be over. I believe so. If my nude leaked somewhere. Yeah, I went to Lady Gaga concert and I had like this Samsung Galaxy #1 or something. The first like touch screen phone ever.
Okay, so you have used Android before.
I have.
Okay.
I have. So I was taking videos of Lady Gaga, but like the phone died in the first song, in the middle of the first song, and the quality of it was like everybody, like even like I'm screaming in the phone, like you cannot hear anything because the quality was so bad
Back in the day,
and it died. And then Lady Gaga, I got like to meet her, right?
Yeah.
I met her, and when I met her, I couldn't get like a selfie with her because my phone died, and I was too embarrassed because everybody had like iPhones. But I had like this small little, first Samsung ever touchscreen. And so we made like a group photo together. But I couldn't get like, people were doing like selfies with their phones. Even like now thinking back at it, like I could have
Just taken a friend's phone and taken a picture.
not like no, I didn't have friends with me.
Okay.
Right? I was alone. So those people were like, but I was socially awkward as well. So
Okay, fair. So you're saying that kids nowadays have more of an outlet than we did when we were kids?
they just have too much information at their hands. They're
No
not.
regulations on how to use it.
Yeah, exactly. They do something stupid, like, and it's out in public, in spaces, not even like your school, but it's like the whole world, right? It's not like something that you could like, oh, it's like a school joke.
Yeah,
or
like
something,
we had the privacy to make mistakes and fail without having the world judge you for it.
Yeah, I posted Vines and maybe 2 people saw it. And you post something stupid and you...
I mean, a lot of people post stupid things and maybe 2 people see it on TikTok, but you never know when something's gonna go viral and change your entire life.
Yeah, true.
And
True.
for the
That's-
better or for worse.
Yeah.
It
true.
could happen both ways. Virality doesn't always mean the best thing. For example, Coldplay concert.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay?
Ooh.
That's a moment where virality destroyed marriages, destroyed careers,
yeah.
and almost tanked companies.
Yeah.
So, and then there's cases where, a Chick-fil-A server makes videos of leaving work in their car, making videos about something, and then suddenly goes viral and finally has the money to stop working minimum wage and do something else with their life.
Yeah, true.
So there's two ends of it.
Yeah, true. True.
We've come to that point. Back in the day, YouTube was the thing, right? The biggest thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And now we have algorithms as well.
Actually, talking about algorithms, I hate it when they show me certain things because you interact with certain content, you see more of that content.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you want to see more of that content.
Yeah, true. But you can like add it to uninterested.
That's
right?
what I did because this other day with the whole political situation in the world and especially with hate on immigrants and Indians in general, for some reason they've become the punching bag of the internet currently. During COVID it was Asians and after that it's become Indians for some reason. And the amount of crime and political stuff that I see on the internet, that scares me. And that even makes me question why I'm not in India in the first place. Like, it scared me to the point where I actually started pressing uninterested on everything so I could refresh my feed. Because sometimes ignorance can be
bliss.
a bliss. Because
Yeah.
the more you're aware of the atrocities in the world, the more scared you are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And imagine like you're a grown man. Imagine what would that do to like
Children, teenagers.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about millennials or Gen Z, I think one thing that both these generations have in common is that we want to be financially independent as soon as possible,
yeah.
be able to afford things.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's more of a drive to have your own business, for example. Like one thing that's very common now is to have like an Etsy store.
Oh,
connected
have you
to-
had, like-
I have. So with Printful, we actually created an Etsy store and we made custom designs and we made tote bags. We made what else did we make? Sweatshirts, t-shirts, Christmas decorations.
Oh, that's so
we
cute.
actually made a bunch of stuff. And
Was
the
it
Etsy store-
successful though?
we had 3 sales.
Oh, good.
That's it. We
Oh,
had
but
3
that's
sales.
still you made a sale.
Yes, we did make a sale. Somebody actually bought a tote bag that said it's wine o'clock somewhere with 2 wine glasses clinking together.
That's cute.
So I was like, yeah, we had those things, but we weren't successful, but I know a lot of people who are. And they make that their entire careers and they make so much money that they're financially independent enough to just be their own person.
Especially like designers, like
Yeah,
the
and
people
it's
that
print
actually
on demand, right? You don't
Yeah.
need an inventory. You can just the
Send your-
order. Everything is automated. So
Yeah.
if there's an order coming, they go, they make it, they ship it, and you just sit there and be like, okay. So if you ever want to try having a print on demand store, you could absolutely check out Printful. I think we have the link in the video description. You can check them out. They are also our wonderful, wonderful partners who are helping us with the podcast, and we love them oh so dearly. Without them, we would not be able to do this. 'Cause-
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So, whatever the difference is between generations, we have to sort of come together. Because we have a society to live in, right? And we have to be respectful to
Yeah, you can
one
say a
another.
lot of things about Gen Zers, you can say a lot of things about boomers, but we all live on the same planet in
Yep.
the same society.
Yep.
And be kind to each other, understand and respect differences.
Also in the comment section.
Also in the comment section, because unfortunately the internet is a place where everybody feels like they can be rude because there's no consequences.
Yeah.
And in
But
real
I
life you don't.
understand we have a lot of things to be angry about right now, right? In the world. I understand that, but it doesn't excuse the disrespect. So be respectful, and also in the comments, please tell us if you're from Zillennial generation, from Gen Z.
Actually, you can be from any generation, but which generation do you identify as?
Yeah, true.
Because you could be a millennial who's super Gen Z.
True.
And you could be a Gen Z who identifies as a millennial. So,
Yeah.
what generation do you identify with most? And what do you think your stereotypical characteristic is from that generation?
Yeah, tell us about that. Like, share all the good stuff, and see you guys next time.
Next episode is going to be our season finale, so don't you dare miss it.
Really?
We're almost done.
From the space for everyone.
Ciao.